It's a fun and kind place where you can go if you feel lonely or upset, if your parents are in the army.
And where you can talk about it with people who have experienced the same thing.
HMS Heroes is fantastic. HMS Heroes is supportive.
It's like a club where you can just express your feelings to everyone and they'll comfort you about anything.
I think that HMS Heroes is people coming together from the army to just talk about their difficulties and stuff, whether they're from the army, the navy or the Royal Air Force.
And I think HMS Heroes is interesting because you get to meet new people every day. Sometimes you go out of school and meet other people you wouldn't have known before.
We've brought everybody together in HMS Heroes and sort of told them we're going to try and reboot it. And then we've got a few willing volunteers and we're going to do an assembly to the school to try and get out there the message of what HMS Heroes is, what it means and what it does. And that's going to be soon. I'm also going to try and do some fundraising to get everyone to pull together for a cause. It'll be a charity about military families.
Because when you've got a family member that's in the army, it's like frustrating. And then when you got HMS Heroes, it's like when you can have fun.
I'm Karen. I think HMS Heroes is awesome. Civil soldiers.
I like HMS Heroes because it's exciting, because you get to meet new people every day and make new friends.
HMS Heroes is wonderful.
HMS Heroes is epic!
I go to HMS Heroes because it's epic and awesome.
We did an activity of sewing stockings, except I didn't really want to do it because I wanted to play the board games.
We roasted marshmallows.
This club to help out, have a few games, and also to help people out with problems.
Yeah, in HMS Heroes they make a lot more friends.
There's always a little surprise for you when you walk through the door.
Because I feel safe and people know how it feels to have people in the RAF. Because I think it's fun.
Best thing was basically watching the kids enjoy themselves while playing the games.
Well, my name's Kieran David Smith. I go to Bedale High School. And I live on RAF Leeming, and my dad, Sergeant John Smith, is in the RAF and he is a mover. Recently my dad got back from a 4-month trip in Lithuania and I felt really happy about that. And this club has helped me a lot because it's helped me support through a lot of things, and it's taken me on trips where I can have fun with my friends and concentrate with teachers that understand how I'm feeling and just help me get through really hard times.
I'm Byron and I like HMS Heroes because we get to go on the computer.
Something like to get your mind off things, really. Like, my dad's just gone away today for 6 months and I've not really thought about it like the whole time I've been here.
I just come here to have fun, really.
Well, it's kind of like upsetting and scary because I never get to see my birth dad and my dad's going away constantly.
It's interesting because you meet new people as you move along. You don't get bored because you explore different places.
It feels quite sad when they go away for a long time. It feels like they're not going to be home for a long time.
It's hard when you have to keep on moving. Like, I've been at one place for 7 months and you kind of have to get used to leaving your friends behind.
Yeah.
It's quite cool in some ways because you get to see
A lot of different things.
Yeah, and different parts of the world and things. We move around.
Spending 2 years in Germany particularly was interesting.
I wanted to move, but I didn't want to move, so I was in the middle. He's been to a cooking competition, and then he went to Old Man.
I've been to 8 schools and I've lived in 7 places.
Quite fun because although we did move around a lot, I met loads of new people who I'm still in contact with now. And I've met people in Spain and I think at one point I went to Hong Kong.
Well, you get to meet lots of people and try different activities and other stuff.
He's missed one Christmas.
Actually brought us all together as a family.
Yes.
So as a family, compared to a lot of the civilian families who are our friends, we're very close.
And that's real.
You don't know if he's going to come back.
Like meet new people and enjoy playing with them, and you get to meet new people whose dads are in the army or mums.
I was born in Germany where we were stationed at the time. We went to Warminster and then later on we moved to Catterick.
Well, at first I was a bit sad, but now I've kind of got used to it because he's away quite a lot.
When you get posted, it's quite good because you get to mingle with other people as well as your old friends and new friends.
I'm Patrick Lindley and I'm from Ripon Grammar School, and recently, last year, my father was killed cycling to work. It's been quite difficult for me, but with support from HMS Heroes in school, I've managed to just about pull through.
We all support each other and we look after each other because our parents are in the army and there's a chance of them giving and they could get there.
It gives them that support.
Friends to talk to and people who
Understand
could be
their
in the
situations,
same
especially in
situations.
civvy schools like this one. There's a lot of people who, if I'd ever talked to them about it, they don't understand.
It helps me a lot because it makes me feel confident that other people have the same worries about missing their family and you're not the only one.
People feel comfortable if they've come here and their family members are in the army and they have no one to speak to, and if they move constantly then they've got somewhere to speak to and the teachers will listen.
It's kind of like you're there for each other and you have someone to talk to. It's like sometimes you can't talk to your parents because they don't understand that way.
There's some friends I can talk to and they support me and comfort me about you'll be back soon.
It helps just to say you've got people who go through the same stuff that you did. So
When your parents are away, it
Get your minds off things.
Yeah, they help you go through the hard times.
HMS Heroes is there, it's always there for you, but if you feel like you're coping and you don't want to be part of it, then that's fine. But it's something that's obviously trying to show other people that even though service pupils are different and they go through harder things at home, they don't want to be singled out, because before HMS Heroes was a thing, it was if they weren't coping very well, people would just think, oh yeah, they're from a military family. But now it's more integrated into a school's community, so
it just makes me feel better about my dad being in the army.
We've got parents away, we can try and support them in the best ways we can.
Well, we do loads of fun things that take your minds off the sad things that are happening. Cause it's just a place you can go to just have fun and forget about sad things and just enjoy yourself.
It helped me feel really better.
I think HMS Heroes is an amazing thing and you should join it.
I'd say they could come in if their dad's in the army, and if it's not, they can come in and learn about it and see how other people feel about it.
Because you can understand what other people are going through. Obviously, if you don't go through it, and you know what other people are going through, you can learn.
I think it's nice because then you can also support the other people. If they need friends or someone to speak to, then you can offer your help.
I held the standard at the cathedral. It's quite good. It's quite nice to be able to do something like that and to kind of represent the HMS Heroes, and then I know that some people in there might not have heard of them, and then whenever they've seen that, they would have known about them.
I wanted to represent my father by carrying the standard North Yorkshire in the Royal Albert Hall at Festival of Remembrance, because I know it would make him proud and he would have loved to see me do it.
In November, I was chosen from a competition to go to London to do the Remembrance Festival, to stand a bear for North Yorkshire. It involved holding the North Yorkshire standard in front of lots of people, and I was a bit nervous at the start, but it was a real honour and quite emotional.
We go to Hipswell School.
Glicato Primary School. Michael Siddle Primary School, Year 6.